Hi, this is Holly from STL, and today is Sunday. It's July the 12th, and I just came in to do a video, and I'm still walking every day. I've been taking my sea moth, and I really like that sea moth. I think I found it where I can buy it in a store. I don't have to order it offline. Um, yeah, yeah. This video is going to be pretty much all over the place. I just came in to let you know that walking really does change your mood. Um, Yesterday, I got up and I had to take my son to class, and I went to a park and that I used to go to, me and my mother used to go to all the time to walk. And that was January Wabash. And I'm thinking that's part of Berkeley or Ferguson, is one or the other. And I like it because it has its hills. And that's where a lot of people go to fish and whatnot. But majority of the time, the tracks or the little path and stuff is kind of empty. So um, there's not a lot of people there. They have a swimming area, and it's really a nice park. And I like it because I can really get a good workout in, especially on that hill. And I went there yesterday for the first time in a long time. And I got up the hill and was out of breath, baby. I was really out of breath. So, but I felt good, and it started raining. So I didn't do a mile. I was close to it, but the rain was coming down so hard, and it was so refreshing. It really was. It was, I love being in the rain. I really do. I feel like a spiritual thing, um, just refreshing. It really is. So after that, I um, I went back home and got out of those wet clothes and put them in the washer, and so they won't mildew and stuff like that. And next thing I know, excuse me, my son called me. I was like, Mom, can you keep the boys? And I was like, oh, sure, no problem. So I had the boys yesterday for a little while. And then after that, I just stayed in the house the rest of the day. I cooked dinner for the boys, and it just, it was refreshing. I enjoyed it, you know. And it made me think, um, I'm 56 years old. I'm still unemployed, but I don't, mm, I won't say I don't, but I've never thought of myself as a business owner, to start a business or anything. Um, but I've always wanted, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I've always wanted my own daycare. I love children. That's going to always be my first love. I like to know that they're safe. I like to know that they're happy. I like to know that they're being fed properly. I like the fact that I can educate them, teach them something. Um, I care about their well-being. And the only reason why I didn't go back into daycare is because of the parents. As parents, the parents are getting younger. Bless their hearts. And it's like they hate to hear anything negative about their child. It is not necessarily negative, but we want to correct it. You know what I'm saying? We just don't want to take kids and um, put them in Air Jordans and they can't spell it. You know what I'm saying? We want to nurture them. We want to make them compassionate. We want to make them um, make sure that they're happy and not abused. So, oh, excuse me. But yeah, I like to, I would, I would, I'm thinking about it. That's all I can say. Um, I do know tomorrow I'm gonna get up and go look. I mean, not go look, but go register for my next class. And also think I'm gonna take my new camera out, my vintage camera, and take some pictures. I haven't done that in a while, and I miss it. I really do. I miss being a photographer, or just I guess I'm a photographer, but just taking pictures of nostalgic things in St. Louis. So that's what I'm gonna get into today, and also get my mile in. But and also I wanted to kind of share. Uh, it's just me being mm, pleasing that little girl inside of me. I've always had a crush on Chris Brown. I've seen Chris Brown twice in St. Louis, and I'm not gonna go see him this time because he's with Usher. And like I said, I just seen him last year, so pretty much all the songs he's gonna sing is from last year. And I love his new album. I really do. It's sounding a little bit more mature. Um, yeah, it's sounding a little bit more mature. But the video that circled around about the young lady who was married and she took, I think, $2,000 or something to get the VIP uh, ticket for Chris Brown. And she got to be on stage with them and um, take a picture and stuff. And I seen the video, and she was a nice looking young lady. And her husband did a video too. Ooh. Excuse me, putting her out. And, um, he didn't approve of that. And I understood. That's understandable. But what I sympathized with her was, it's that once in a lifetime risk it all feeling. The chance to get to see your favorite celebrity and just be risky with them. Ugh. She just risked it all. And I don't blame her. You only have one life. Just think if she didn't do it. And she would be regretting it for the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to risk it all. And it's not that I don't think that she didn't love her husband, but she had the opportunity to be with Chris Brown. And she risked it all. Me personally, I would have did the exact same thing. If I was married and he wanted a divorce and all of that, I would have gave it to him. It doesn't mean I don't think, it's not that I would have not loved my husband. It's just, that's a regret wouldn't want to regret. I guess I haven't matured. I haven't matured. Because I sure would have risked it all. I would have. I just, like she did. She could rebuild her life. Whatever he threw a bunch of threw her stuff out and burnt the clothes. You know what? I would have been to work wearing the same thing and just replaced my whole wardrobe and got my own little apartment. If since he filing for divorce, I wouldn't. It wouldn't be nothing to discuss. You absolutely right, sir. I cheated on you. You absolutely right. You're right. I won't see him again. You're right. But the thing is, he's single too. Yeah. You just never know. You just never know. Manifestation is real. But, yeah, I would have risked it all too. And I'd be happy to sign on the dotted line for that divorce. I'm sorry I broke your heart. I'm sorry I even went this far. You know. So, yeah, I would have risked it all too. I mean, not just with Chris Brown, but have you ever, something in your life you just like, I've got to do it? Just like those two couples that climbed that building and put that flag up there. They didn't have to do that, but they risked it all. And they got arrested when they got through. They risked it all. They could have accidentally fell, got hurt. They risked it all. Now it's over with. Everything is perfectly fine. I don't know if they're still in jail. I don't know if they're going to press charges. I don't know. How do you press charges against them? I don't know. But it's done and over with. And they don't have to regret it. We have so many regrets in life. And I mean, it's like, you only live once. You only live once. That's what I miss. That's what I miss in my life. Is something to risk it all. I haven't had one of those things one of those feelings in a long time. Risking it all. I'm gonna have to find me something that I want to risk it all. Yeah. But also wanted to talk about the spirit. I'm not the most religious person in the world. I went from being a Baptist to a Christian. Now I'm spiritual. I'm so over all the rules in religion. I really am. I want to learn about the Spirit of God. What the Spirit of God really about? What is our goal? What was our intentions here on earth created? You know, I know that through the word I'm looking for is purpose. What is our purpose on this earth? How do I strengthen my spirit with God without these man-made rules? They were called prophets. And I've always had a problem with it, even growing up as a kid, because I was always in church. And it's like, it's so many rules. And the back and forth to the Old Testament to the New Testament. And I want to simplify the Spirit of God. That's all I want to do. I guess what I'm trying to say is I've been a good girl all my life. I want to take some risk. I want to risk it all, just like I said. But I don't want the consequences. I know that sounds so immature. I don't know. I got to think of something. I want to do something fun. I want to explore life. But yet, I'm scared of life. I'm not necessarily life itself. It's the people. It's the people. And I don't know what to do about that. Especially Caucasians. I'm so suspicious of y'all. Y'all so, it's like y'all killing us, y'all mistreating us, y'all trying to find a TikTok moment to mess with us and film it. And it's just crazy. It's like I'm walking around here on earth on eggshells. And all I want to be is left alone and enjoy life. That's it. I want to enjoy every moment of this earth. Yeah. But I'm still in the process of looking for work. Tomorrow, I'm assuming I'm going to make that my goal. I'm going to run around, I'm going to make my list now of what I'm going to need to do tomorrow. Because I still haven't got that little card for my car to tell me what I need to do. I know I have car insurance. I pay my car insurance quarterly. I know my car's been running good, so I got the oil changed. I need to get an inspection. And, yeah, do some mature things. I get tired of being mature. Sometimes for the last year and a half, I've been grieving. I know I probably said that in the last couple of videos that I posted up, but I have really been grieving. And it's scary, but yet, how do I bring myself out of this funk? And ever since I've been walking these last 3 days, 3 to 4 days, my mood has changed. I'm a little bit more happier. Um, I've been praising the Lord while I walk. But I still need to find a way to fulfill my spirit with God's word. So I'm going to work on that. I'm going to find it. And because when I read the Bible, And they used to tell us, don't say you're reading the Bible, you're studying the Word. But I'm going to find a way. Yeah, because my spirit needs to be fulfilled. It really does. It needs to be nurtured. I don't want all the gimmicks, and I've been in the wilderness long enough. When I say I've been grieving, I'm ready to change, but I need spiritual help. But I'll find it. I know I'm still working on cleaning my space, getting rid of some of this energy, negative energy in my home. I hadn't switched my room around 12 times. But this time I think I like it, but I'm still cluttered. My room is still cluttered, and I gotta get that together. See, I brought my wife's white shelves back up, and I need to go buy some more bookends and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna get them off of Amazon this time. They'd probably be cheaper. But for the most part, I just wanted to say good morning and hello and try to make sense of my life. Yeah. Just navigating, that's it. Just navigating through the world. I feel I'm coming back to my old self a little bit, being optimistic, feeling hopeful. Just really loving myself again. There's some hard things I'm doing for myself, and I'm worthy. I'm worthy. And it's not going to happen overnight, but I got to keep pushing. So, everybody have a good day. This is just a random thought process about Chris Brown and me trying to find my spiritual guidance, and me risking it all, and the finding something that brings me joy. That's what I'm on the search for. Something that brings me joy. Besides my camera, my vintage camera, I got a Canon AE-1. It's vintage, and I love that. I love it. So today I might go out, take some pictures, and just enjoy life. Y'all have a good day. Talk to you next time. Bye.